Hey guys, welcome to Wrench to Drive. I'm going to give you a quick intro to these inner fenders that I've made for the trusty Jeep Wrangler project, and show you how to install them. It's super easy, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick overview, and alright. So, the only difference between what you see here and the inner fender kit is that the inner fender does not use these quarter panel sections here, guys. It's just the fender and the shock mount with the I don't know, firewall, I guess, whatever. So all you do, guys, is you print out the shock mount and install it same way you do any shock mount. It's 2 screws, all good. Then you take the fender and you glue it along the edge back here and along the top, and then you lay a bead of glue between the floorboard and the fender, and you're good to go, guys. And for those of you that don't like hot glue, oh, blasphemy, who doesn't like hot glue? Come on, guys, hot glue is magic. For those who don't like hot glue, I'm doing a one-piece version of these. I make no promises, guys. I have not printed it. It's just the fender attached to the shock mount in one piece. I would strongly recommend beefing it up a little bit with some hot glue, guys, and then you still need to hot glue to the floorboard. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. And these inner fenders, I think, should work pretty well. They fit inside the cheap Chinese body really nicely, and that was kind of by accident, guys. I mean, I knew they'd be close, and I figured I'd mod them after I made them to go with my totally plastic 3D body kit, but they actually fit really well, guys. So yeah, worked out super well. So if you want some inner fenders for your Jeep, there you go. And for now, I've just got the fronts up there. The backs will be coming at some point, guys. Once I figure out how I'm going to do all this, the rest of this, guys. I have everything except for the back inner fenders here. So we shall see. All right, so that you've seen how to install them. And now I'll give you a quick preview of this Jeep project that I'm working on here, guys. Alright, so as you can see, it's not quite done yet. The front end was the hardest part, guys. It's giving me a little bit of grief getting things working properly. You can see the fenders, hood, the cowl actually that you can hear printing in the background is giving me some problems, and it was just with the printing. It was doing a layer shift constantly, and I didn't clue in right away, embarrassingly. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. Every once in a while you get a bad model, and all you do is open it up in Windows 3D Builder, and it'll tell you there's bad geometry, and do you want to fix it? And you say yes, and it fixes it, and then you save it, and print it again, and it should work just beautifully, guys. And hopefully that's what's going on in the background right now, because, you know, the 4th time's the charm, right, guys? 4th. Seriously? Are you kidding me? I don't think I've printed anything 4 times just to get one that worked in my entire 3D printing career. Anyways, so that'll be the cowl, goes on there. The doors and the back box section is super easy, guys. I don't anticipate a problem. I just haven't got it printed up yet, so that should be pretty cool. The front end, I think, doesn't look too bad. It's got that traditional Jeep look. I'm going to make some hinges for the hood so you can open it up, and then if you want to put a motor in here, not that hard, you just you mod up this cross brace and include some engine details, and it actually looks not bad. Alright, yeah, so my next project coming down the pike, guys, is a 3D printed Jeep body. And the main motivation for this, guys, is that I find the price of bodies to be just painful. And especially, you know, when you can get a cheap Chinese body, but it's a total crapshoot whether it'll get you in one piece or not, or, you know, one piece that's not mangled. It's fairly frustrating. And then I got this cage done up here, and it seems pretty popular. Guys seem to like it. And I thought, boy, oh boy, a Jeep body is not very complicated. Maybe I can model one up to go with this cage. And sure enough, not that hard, guys. Hasn't taken that long so far. It's just, you know, kind of finicky, as everything is. You got to fiddle around a little bit to get things to work. And this fits pretty well. I think I'm going to modify the fenders a little bit more, just to angle them back slightly more. And I want to overlap the floorboards with them instead of just having them straight glued, I think. But I'm having a little bit of trouble with this, guys. I didn't really want to modify the floorboards because I think they should work, but I think I have to. The line is just a little bit off, guys, and so that'll mean if you've printed out the cage kit, you might have to print out the front section of those floorboards, or the whole floorboard if you did a one-piece unit. Sorry about that. I suspect what I might do is have multiple versions of this, ones where you can use the existing floorboards and ones where you don't, because as you can see, it's almost all the way there, guys. These quarters line up with the door sections, and then the back just bolts to the door. So I mean, it's almost there, guys. It'll look halfway decent. And then the only other thing I'm waffling on is, how do you take this thing off? Because I painted myself into a corner a little bit here, guys. Oops, color my face red. Once you put the grill on, the cage can no longer slide forward to come off the body mount, right? Oops, my bad. That's a whoopsie, guys. And it's one of those deals. It's so annoying because the body mount actually works pretty well with a Lexan body. You just slip it right over top. It works really nice, but not going to work for this, guys. I got to figure out something. And I was just going to clip on the grill, do some kind of mounting setup where it just clips on. And boy, that bugs me, rubs me the wrong way, guys. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to do this without having to do any major mods to the cage, because I like that the way it is, and I don't want to do a different cage for the 3D printed body build, guys. I would like to keep it the same. And yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so this is in progress, guys, and it's almost there. As you can see, it is almost there. I'll show you the model too. But yeah, what are you gonna do? That's the adventure, guys. And I totally feel like I've got myself locked in, got the blinders on, and there's an easy way to fix this, and I'm just not seeing it, or I'm avoiding it because I don't want to have to do a new batch of parts like the floorboards and whatnot. But I don't know. At some point, sometimes you have to just say, okay, oops, I made a mistake, and start over on whatever the problem is. I'm not quite there yet, guys. Yeah, anyway. There it is, in all its glory. Gonna be a boxy looking Jeep with a big honkin' roll cage. When you see the model, guys, I'll put a picture in here, guys. It doesn't look too bad, I think. It actually, looks pretty Jeep-like to me. And then obviously this isn't painted. It hasn't had any detail work done on it. So once you paint it and detail it up a little bit, it'll look pretty good, I think. And yeah, the only big question left is how am I gonna take it on and off? And part of me says, is it a catastrophe if it's not easy to take on and off? And I have to say, whenever I have a car that you can't easily get access to the guts, it always seems to drive me crazy. That always seems to be the car that I want to change the ESC, or I want to put in a different motor, or whatever. I want to do something to it, and it's a pain in the ass because you have to take a bunch of stuff off to do it. I don't enjoy that, guys. That bugs me every time. So that's one of the reasons I've been trying to figure out a way to make this body easily removable. But that seems to be reaching for the stars, guys. And of course, as you know, one of my main goals whenever I make this stuff 3D printable is I want it to be durable, guys. I don't want it to break on a whim. And I don't know about you guys, but I've had good success. All the stuff that I have posted and printed out has been quite durable. And I'm not tooting my own horn there, guys. I'm being serious. And yes, some stuff is broken, but it's always been a case where I didn't print it very well. It was the nozzle wasn't hot enough, had the temperature too low. Got to have that temperature nice and hot so that the layers bond. Maybe I used some crappy PLA. It didn't hold up very well. That hasn't happened very often, guys. So usually this stuff is pretty durable. I mean, I'm not saying it won't break. And this, the entire body being made out of plastic, 3D printed plastic, I'm certain it's going to break, guys. But I'm not certain it's going to break if you actually treat it nice. Like if you treat it like a scale crawler, you know, a crawler that you put just an ungodly amount of detail work into and you don't want to break it, you know, so you treat it kind of nice, I think it'll actually hold up, guys. I'm quite optimistic, so we shall see. Anyways, that's what's coming on the pike, so thanks for tuning in. If you like those inner fenders, by all means, let me know with a like and a subscribe. And that's it. See you next time on Wrench to Drive, where we ask the eternal question, do you drive to wrench, or do you wrench to drive?